satu pengguna satu masa sahaja. Kalau tuan-tuan dalam mode idle dalam 45 minit macam tu ataupun setengah jam, dia akan terus log out lah. So kalau ada pengguna lain yang nak guna, dia dapat gunakan ID tuan-tuan lah. Okay? So untuk sesi training hari ini, 6 ID ni boleh digunakan oleh 6 orang sahaja. Saya minta maaf lah sebab kita memang ada tak banyak ID, dan Mr. Waiho tadi telah memberi dah login kan 15 ID training. So mana yang dah masuk ke Excel tadi, yang Mr. Waiho buat tu dah masuk terus lah. Okay, kita gunakan ID training. So yang 6 tu kalau boleh cuba, kalau dapat masuk, alhamdulillah lah, bukan tak boleh, maksudnya dah ada orang guna lah untuk ID tu kan. Dan saya mohon siapa yang tak dapat tu minta share mana yang dah dapat login tadi. Okay, tanpa buang masa, saya silakan kepada Mr. Waiho.
Thank you everyone. Good morning. Before that, right, I have 2 IDs here, so please log in. Anybody want to come in? Please feel free. One more, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, one that I'm looking for. Right. In any training, I would always like to do a quick introduction of myself and what I'm doing, and also what Thomson Reuters are doing. Yeah. But beforehand, just a quick short, and may I know anyone who have this new to you, more experience, first time seeing this? Right, so I can see there's a lot of students users here. Right, I actually from myself from Thomson Reuters. I'm in the client specialist role. Basically, what I do training. I train users. I supporting the our group of clients all around Malaysians, Brunei, and of course East Malaysia, Sabah as well. So the page I'm showing you here, this is hope you enjoy it. Yeah, because it's going to be really helpful. This Thomson Reuters training page. In the main page here, let me show you the products Thomson Reuters are currently offering. We have Icon, right? This is the one that pretty much traders will use. Yeah, it should give you the live data, for example, forecasting, stuff like that. Yeah, and of course the one that we're going to see today, the trend we'll see today will be DATASTREAM. Yeah. So and I'm going to spend a little bit more time, yeah, on the Excel parts, DATASTREAM Excel part, which you'll later, because this is really where you will spend most of the time, not yourself, but where the market will spend the time is, yeah, where it allows you to put the data, of course, charting, and also it had all the navigations, the search tools, yeah. So we will work along this on the way, right? Now, while we're in here, just allow me to show you what this website can do. Say right on this page now. So what I suggest you to do, go to DATASTREAM here. Use this. Once you selected it, the bottom here will show you view all DATASTREAM courses. Yeah. So not to be worried, because this page actually is available for the public, and it's something like a video. So you can always view it, as and when you're free, and of course you will learn something new. There are other topic instructions, right? And these are some things we can share with you later, yeah, in our training. Okay. All right. Let's hide it and let's go straight to our Excel video DATASTREAM on. Okay. So you notice, right? What I've been doing for the past 10 minutes is that I'm trying to log into your activate or to open up your ID. So as I mentioned earlier, you have 6 IDs. Yeah. So how do you log in? Simple thing. The So the first step is boot up your Excel. Turn on this tab. You see options here. Click one time. Right. Normally, what you have here will show you DataStream for Office and Shiny for Office. So it's not, the practice that you go to the Apple DataStream for Office, select it. Right. This part here, label. Go to connection setting. This is. Right. So for those of you, right, let's say if you're logging in your PC for the first time, normally what here it will show you is blank. Yeah. So get your ID, password, put in here, click OK. That's what it is. And you don't have to log in, the next time, let's say off my PC, log in again, you don't have to this safe. The only thing is that, as I mentioned earlier, is we one ID per access. So let's say, because let's say I'm sharing it and someone logged in at the same time, you can log you off your site feed. Right? So you see something like, out of the blue, you're doing some upgrade, let's say pop, disconnected, don't be surprised, not to worry. Just call out, check it out. Yeah? Somebody might be using it. Okay? Alright. So now I believe, right, data streams, like I said, the two main components will be number one will be charting, yeah, Chartium, and of course, how do you actually pull data, both time series and statics. Okay. So what I do in our sessions here, we're going to split into two parts. First part we look at charting, and then the later on we'll look at these two components, right? So can you please click on this tab here, chart, one time. Okay, you open on this page. Now, because some of you are actually using my training ID, so normally, you might see something different. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, right? Because it always captures something like, in your internet records, keys, history. So for our today training slides, what you do, when you click here, new blank charts, right? So always on the same page. And for those of you who see this, welcome to Charting 3.1. Just click no. Yeah, not for now. Not now. Thanks. Yeah, just click on it. Yeah, remove it. And this one as well. Remove this. All right. Yeah, just remove that. Okay. Right. Yeah. This word, right? This tab here. New blank chart. Okay. So we actually remove out your previous page. Okay. very sorry. So we have a classic example. Someone is actually using the same ID, so they actually don't log out. Right? Okay, now, we are at this page, right? So, what we do now, let's pull up a chart, a simple one, and then I'm going to show you 2 ways to put a chart, or 3 ways, yeah? Let's use the most basic one. So I'm in here now, I'm in line number 1, right? It's empty now. So what I do now, this box here, what you do, just key in what the keywords, right? Thank you. So I do, let's for example, and crowd, say CME, share price, right? CME, you see this? If actually we have this search tools for you, yeah. You don't actually key in the codes, right? So what I do now, okay, now this is the one, right? In equities, I select the one time. You are completely at the formula. That's way and okay, right? Simple. So same time, maybe I can put another one. Let's say Maybank. This is that one time. Wait for a little while. Again, right? The speed is pretty much depending on your network as well, yeah. Because this highlights to you the collection so actually sit in UK, yeah. So basically, we are pretty much enhanced from it. So just sometimes you might have a faster connection day, sometimes you have a little slower. So yeah, the speed should pretty much depend on that. All right, so this is how you put it in. Yeah, just key in, right? This is actually the codes, right? And that's pretty much, right? So now once I have this, the next thing, hey, you know what? For this one, can I change the colors, right? What you do, you see here, move your cursor on top here. Select it one time. It actually open up my chart properties, right? So this is where allows you to edit, and I can change my color, say to red color, right? We copper colors. Okay, and I click OK. Simple, right? Okay, now I have this, then you can ask me, all right, what I'm going to do with this. I want to put it to my presentation later on to say PowerPoint, right? How do you do that? You cannot like just copy and paste, yeah, like that. So what you have to do is, what you do, you need to save it first. Okay. You notice right on top here, you see this? There's actually 3 tabs here, right? Which all of us are familiar. Excel versus PowerPoint. And these 3 disabled. Reason being because you have not saved it, so you need to save it and click Save As. Click one time. Okay. So this is our training ID. So we have massive folders. So using your IDs, you can actually manage it. Put your name, your department's name, your faculty names. Okay. So what I do to Michael, and I put pass. Okay. So this is all the various chart being saved on Michael test folder. You see that? Okay. And of course, I can always rename it if you want to. right? And all done. Expressions is actually, remember the two charts we put in earlier? Yeah, this is actually the codes. Okay. So that's it. I click OK. Save. Now let's see. All right. Sorry for the delay. I can think of few reasons why we can't say, but that should be the way, the steps. Okay, select. Okay, save. Once you save, this will be enable and selected. It will be pushed straight to your Word or Excel. Okay. So fine. Let's worry about this later. Let's just continue. Let me show you the other ways of putting our charts. So can we just click on new blank chart again? All right, overwrite it. All right. Now, earlier what I did, right, is that I go here. Remember, I type in the subject's name. Yeah, TD. Now, the other ways is this. Say, for example, I want to look at other top 10 banks in Malaysia. Yeah, in one single chart. So how do I do that? Instead of putting in the name one by one, right? Say, assuming I am not sure, how many are there. Yeah? Do this. Go here. Use this finding series. Select it. What you're going to do is that it will open up DataStream navigators. It's very similar like your, like a Google or like, in a book, this is your directory. Yeah? You can do a search in here. All right, so once I'm in here, what I'll do next, select my explore. Okay. Now, once I have this, what you do, right, you're going to put up the drop-down menu. Yeah. So we have things like equities, commodities, FX, bonds, indices. Okay. And remember, we are trying to get about 10 or the banking sectors, right? How many are there actually, being public in locally? So what I do next, I select equities. You see this? So what I've done, once I selected that, it's going to give me the global, yeah, all the countries' name. Select the one that you want to look at. Examples, I'm looking at Malaysia here. Type it. All right. Next, what I do you see this? It will be on there. You show me all the different sectors. Okay. So not just banking, I have things like examples, gas, multimedia, paper, right? Financial services. Okay. So now think about banks, right? So I have 10 of the banks here. You see this? There's a number bracket. It will tell me within that folders, what are the numbers are in there. So if I select it, straight away I have another 10 banks business under category, this category, right? So now, Next things you have to look at is this. You notice there's a 3 star here. Okay. What's 3 stars? So if you move the cursor, stop it here. The first star will show me active, major, and primary codes. Right? So normally for a public listed company, you will see that, right? And why I had that? Because some are in DataStream, even those PPT visitors, for example, or you still keep the records. And also say, for example, bonds, the paper, those are already expired. You have the warrants, right? It will be kept in here too. Yeah. So this is one of the, I would say, the key selling points on data streams. Yeah. Not many products in the market they keep that long. So once I have this here, right? Someone else is selling the key points, right? So remember, I thought about in the earlier presentation I mentioned about icon. Yeah. Our direct competition is actually, and you have to be more familiar with Bloomberg, right? So you watch those financial movies, right? You look at the screen, or the chart moving, the prices, and the rates, right? So in the markets, actually, these are the 2 big players. Okay. Now, both icon, Bloomberg, the data, right? For example, let's say MS or a warrant being expired, right? Once they expire, we actually we'll keep it for the next, say, 6 months or a year. Then right after, probably what we do, we will have some records and the rest will actually remove it. Yeah? Because the database for that is we are catering to different markets. Yeah. Because everything from live, right? It actually affects some people take, every second, right? Keep historical, but it will not be as far as DataStream. Because I'm sure later, yeah. For DataStream, different is that DataStream, whatever data I'll show you now, even the prices, the trading prices, remember Sandy Maybank, the last price, please be aware, is actually yesterday closing price. It is not today or 15 minutes ago. Yeah, it's always yesterday. But the historical record, the way that we keep it is actually, probably like as far back as possible. Yeah. So I can share with you, this is also until today, Thomson Reuters is actually, in fact, we're trying to, migrate the server, or we're trying to have a secondary server in Japan a couple of years back, but they freeze the whole project because it's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, so they can't afford to unplug it and then plug it, things like that. Yeah. So that's great. I'll show later. Yeah, some of the charts that we have, right? So also the highlight is this one. Okay, that's why for most primary codes you're seeing 3 stars here. Okay, it's not because they are doing better than those getting 2 star or 1 star. Yeah, all right. So now you see this over here also. This side here, we are actually telling you how far back the data that we keep. Okay, so over here, right, roughly you can see, all right, my banking is actually been listed since 1984. Okay, so we actually keep as far as that. Okay, right. So now we get back to our earlier question. Say for example, remember I want to pull out 10 banks, right? So I'll do I click here, select it all, and I'll click here, use. Then it will be automatically inserted into my chart. Right? 1. Yeah? Easy, right? Insert. Of course, once I think here, the next thing you can always edit it, right? And then also, I can do this. Remember it's 1985 here? Okay. I can just start, if you move at the bottom here, it will show me start and end. Let's say for my research, I don't need that far back. I want to make it, I want to streamline it for 10. Okay, then you show me for the past 10 years, right? Okay. For those of you who are not aware, in DataStream, right, if you're talking about, you notice there's a -10 here. Can you see? In your start, you look at your PC, there's a -10. Yeah. This is how they, from day one, that's how they say it. You know, myself, earlier I was a bit confused. -10 means back then. Yeah. So you have to put the minus, okay, -5. All right. Let's say, for example, here you can just manually key in here. Let's say -11. Okay. Apply changes. Right? Okay. Then we get -11. We need to say 11 years from today. Yeah?
Previous year. Previous year.
Previous year, yeah. -7. Because a lot of time, right, user asks you, come to us, hey, why you know, I keep 11, but you know, very you show me here, so you put minus. Okay? So now, once done, again, same thing, save it, right? And then it should appear, right? So remember this here, I use the second way I show you, right? The first way I just key in, and then the second way we go to find series. Okay, open up the navigators. Okay. Right? All good, yeah? So same thing, if I click back here, click this, okay? This actually shows me the other sectors that you can actually look at. For example, if I look at all the next producer, just one click here. Right? You actually pull out some of your probably 8 or 9 companies into this list. Okay? Now this is actually, this way is by going through countries, equities, sectors, right? So if you have something in mind, you can easily just put it up here, key in there, yeah? Now, let's go back, right, to this one. Explore more. Okay. Now, I'll show you this. So, it is like pretty much straightforward, yeah? So, you know, say someone comes to you, hey, you know what, I want to do, you know, a paper, right, on crude oil, yeah? Now, we're talking on crudes, right? Do you have it in DataStream? If I, you know, if you show it, if you are familiar with eyes, brand, it's easy for you, right? You just key in, you pull out, yeah? But for those of you, you know, if I'm not very familiar, what you do, always same thing going from our navigator side, commodities, selected, this. If I actually have a group here, so if you talk about crude oils, it's always related back to energy. Have it one time. You see that? Crude oil alone, we have 135 database. Right. If you guys want to talk about, you know, natural gas, these are the numbers. If I click on crude oil, let's see. So now, you see someone's actually 2 star here? Not really 3. Okay. So once I'm in here, what I'm going to do next is this. Let me say, you know, okay, if I know what I want, then I'll select brand, right? Let's say I'm going to pick this one, brand. Tap here one time. You actually show me the, I would say the highlights, yeah? So this is how my chart will look like. Okay. Does your table have this use tab before? Awesome. have, right? Right. To be frank, if things like this happen, right, it's not because you do something wrong, you're fine. It's because now the data stream here, we are not talking to our server. That's why we cannot have that. Okay? So we can come back here later on. You know, normally we have the use tab in front. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So probably reason being because we experience this, yeah, is maybe because we actually logging in 20 plus at the same time, and everybody connecting to the same server. So I hope you, yeah. Okay. Now, let's look at another way of looking at this, right? Looking at here, back here now. Okay, we look at equities, look at commodities. Now I'll show you economics data. Okay. In economic data, we have, you know, you can pull, say for example, someone asks me, you know what, I want to look at what data set do you have for examples, country like Thailand, let's say, or Myanmar, right? They have an election soon. So if you look at economic key indicators, you can always go by country. Click one time, use this. It's pretty much similar how we pull out earlier with our equities or commodities. There might be a country because they actually do not have yet. Let's look at Malaysia. We have almost 70 here selected. This will actually give me the list of these 70 various data sets available on the key indicators measures. That's where our GDP set are. Okay. All right. And you actually tell me, you know, things like where are the source from? Yeah. Next update. Okay. And of course by value and so forth. All right. Okay. So if I in here, sometimes it's read a lot, right? I can always type in, let's say, export. Okay. You see this? So it will just pull out the export list from the Malaysian key indicators. Okay. All right. Do that. Yeah. So once you're in here, look around your seed pick the one that selected it, and then select and use. Then go straight to your charts. Right? Okay. Let's just go back to economics. Now we also have sources from what we call national sources. I'm going to share with you now. Can you please click here? Right. Someone asked me, okay, can I have the, let's say, bearish consumptions, yeah? Or, you know, I'm doing a research on, let's say, fashion, right? I want to know, do you have that? Do you want us, carry that? Or can I do that, data stream? How about things like, as niche as, coffee consumption? Yeah? Where do I get that, right? You cannot get it from those, But in data stream, let's try here, let's just explore, right? So what I do, I'm in here now, okay, malicious. So remember the key indicators, 17. This is what we actually explored earlier, right? Those, popular indicators, right? Your GDP, competitive indexes, But over here, they are actually others. For example, we have things like consumer sectors. Click one time, select it. Use this. Okay. From here, we have like things like, retail sales, right? I'm talking about fashions, yeah. Let's see, retail sales. Now I'm in here. So let's see. I have like food, beverage, and tobacco. This is a store. Yeah. I have communication equipment such as store. So what is that? Let's see if I have here one time. This is. So you are actually able to pull out data from let's say retail sales communication equipment. And I'm not sure whether this will include the iPhone sales in there. Yeah, this formulations. Right. And source of course is all from locally. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's say tobacco. Okay. All right. So if I go back here sectors here, so you can always look at things like wages earning, for example. Yeah. There are things like so most those data are actually being contributed by like tipping of food, yeah, either from statistics or from priorities, yeah. The one I mentioned here, the national sources, okay. Yeah, it's all around local providers, right? Employment hours. Okay. See this? So this would be central bank government data. Okay. So using this, you can actually, because on paper, right, it's always give you the call the frames, right, issue numbers. But with this software, with this with DataStream, you can, I would say, it's all in one, one house. All you have to do, you have to explore, right? From here, you can always if you want to look at employment from the construction sectors, it will be all in here. Right. So it might be available, yeah. If you go to income statistics, for example, but the service you have to go to all that stuff. Fine, right? So over here, like from background, we have 21 sources, 21 data, statistics 29.
Listed companies data. So if I want to go for listed companies, stock exchange, listed companies, annual report, that is income statement or balance sheet or cash flow statement, this sort of data, can I extract from DataStream?
Yes, you can do that.
And show this.
But there might be talking about for that particular topic. Yes.
Financial reporting.
Financial reporting. I have two questions. Say, for example, you want to go on balance sheets data. Yeah. There are two ways because in that streams you can either go through this software. From it you can actually. Another one is actually through using these methods. Yeah. Through that through here. All right. From here. So what I do, let's say for example, I will pull up price earnings for Maxis for past 10, 15 years. That's the way. But let me show you. right. So don't mind. Let's look at this now. Okay. So what I do, because I know now I brought in terms of chart, I brought data. Yeah. I want to look at say the communication sectors, right? Their pricing. So what I do, I'll look at the text history first. Okay. You open up these windows for me, right? On top here, you can either put in the name straight away. I know. Let's see. Now, let me have it. So, you notice, right, if I put in PG, earlier I actually, unsure that is right, because if this seems looks right, PG intention. So, how do I know? You see this? Formulation, soft formulations, right? If it will be always be L semicolons. Yeah. And you see how this one? PG tangential. So this is actually US instance stocks. Yeah. So if I use this in my this is another one first. Yeah. I'll come back on the right. You see this? So once I open up this one, data types. Okay. Data types is the one that you need to key in the component, what information you want to pull. Right? So once I in here, remember, and because I put in two equities actually, so over here, they should give me all the various data that I can pull, for DG for my Excel and Access. So perhaps what I have, I'm gonna have price and ratios. Right? So once I'm okay with this one, what I do next, I'll just tap on use. Okay. Right? So for those of you, right, who are actually familiar with the inputs here, sometimes you don't really have to go through this and just tap in here. Like, instead of like just tap P, com, and the, yeah, it works the same. Now the next thing, remember what this one, maybe I will put in, you see my donor menu here, but what, like up to the end of the year, how do you go to, let's say, 3 years. Okay, and you can even change the frequency. Daily. And then over here, this part here, we allow you to customize. Normally, what I'll have, I'll put in is display daily. Okay. And that's it. So this is how it will look like here for using time series requests. Okay. Remember I put it for 3 years, so it will, yeah, 2012. Okay. Now this you shouldn't use there. So by using this, what happens is this: it comes tomorrow, it will remove this one. Okay. And you're gonna have today's, data will be inserted here. Yeah, that's what time series version means. Right? Of course, using time series requests also, another way is, right? Say for example, all right. So what I did earlier, I put in 3 banks, and 3 are actually very based in different countries. I have one in locally, which is Singapore and China. Right? What I will do next, I will put in the MV, remember, market value, simple one, just one. Okay. Now, if database maybe I live for 2 years, okay, and then I want to use this one, display daily, okay, and we also have to display latest value first. And so the new one at the bottom, if you select this one, it will be at the top instead. Okay. Now, if I hit submit now, let me show you this. Sorry, this. What happened? All right, now, if I pick this, if I do nothing, you notice, right, it will be, for those of you on Braille, it will be, fine. But you notice, it can be misleading if you look at it, right, the figures here are actually based on the reporting currency. Okay, so, and I believe none of you want to do your conversion, what ratio I use, right? So with DataStream, let me show you again. We can do the conversion for you. All right. Now, do you notice there's a dollar sign over here? Select it. Okay. If you do nothing, it's always give you the local currency. Yeah. All you have to do, go here. Okay. And pick the currency that you want. Examples. Okay, let's do it. bring it. Right? Now take a look at my quotes here. See? You change to exactly equals $10. Once I click submit, you see that? This all the reporting now all numbers will be in streamlined to one currency. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So pretty much straightforward. Yeah. So what to do, right? Remember this tab here is always using this cursor request, right? Normally you don't have to write it because here this total times list. Look at what you want to put in. Yeah. If you don't remember, or so you can always use the explore tab here. Yeah. Examples of the two commodities. Okay. Let's have a look at agricultures, right? And then how do you palm oil? Yeah. I'm going to talk about B10, right? So palm oil. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. This will be the one that you're looking at, and so you're going to use this. Okay. Use it. Right. Scale palm features. And we can be on this one at the price. The most P, right? And then I'm going to like past 5 years. Okay. All that, all right. This is select. Okay, sorry, this we don't. Okay, right.
You want to discount the stock under company based on the highest amount of the market value. Then say after that you already have stock under, right? Then you want to put out the rest of the data.
So you have
Yeah, I just want to know what companies, what their dividend, what their asset or whatever.
The basic on the market.
Doesn't matter, but as long as let's say
someone said, how do I go out top hundreds, right? Yeah. For the next week, we will pretty much like do yeah, secret for you. So whatever user review, you will have at least for using that format. Yeah.
But I need to sort out.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not.
yeah, I just assume because I saw in the when you put out the data, you can put this one,
Yeah.
the series. So what is it that I can highlight the name of the company? I highlighted this somewhere.
All right, so far. Yeah. Okay. What we done earlier is, we are introducing the time series request, right? We can do a 5 years, 2 years, and then you create a company name. Okay. and the market value, and this will be completely updated, right? By end of the day, for example. If you notice also, there's a static request out here. Let me open up a new system. I'm doing this. Let me open up this one here. All right. Now, let me show this setting first. Okay. Now, what I do, let me put a few companies' name. Okay. Say, for example, like what I mentioned earlier, which is an excellent example, where if I want to have a top 20 market caps, for example, right, from the group of portfolio that I'm monitoring or I'm looking at. So what I do, I go to equities. Okay. Maybe so China now. Okay. Big reports, right? Chinese company, select all, I use all. 21 now, right? So I can quote another one. Maybe this time I'll look at, say, United States. Okay, 1,000 plus. So it's not okay. So maybe let's select it. Let's go in. Okay. Complex view. Maybe let's see. Yeah, let's select view one here and there. Right? If I'm good with it, I will click use. So it will be automatically be added here, this row. Right? So in total, I should have like 30 plus 40 companies this year. So the next thing, what I'll have, you're going to put market value, remember, obviously can be, right? Pretty straightforward. And then I want to display links. Okay. And then on my currency, remember, I will have, it's not local. Let's put it all into US dollar, right? Okay, if you want to send it to US dollars, apply all, right? And if I'm good here, what I'll do next, I will just click submit. All right, so I have a list of all the Chinese companies listed here, and of course, a few American banks. And this is actually based on the market value. Just to be sure. A second, right? So 21st, yesterday. Okay? Right. Now, so from here you can actually sort it out manually now yourself to to the top and the bottom. Okay? Now, next questions, about Australia, which is very good, where how about market value, right? This list, I want to have, say, dividend yield. Okay, can I do that? So what I do, so I'll use this tab here, put it here, starting request. What you do next, you don't have to go back to Spine Series and then click back on the company. Yeah. What you do is here, this tab here, shift from series, select from top to the bottom, click OK, and now this time, given you, right? I don't remember the code. So let's see. Okay, DY, right? I'll click here one time. I'll use it. Edit. And then same thing. Let's make it same US dollars here. Apply all. Okay. And then some. Oops. Okay. Can make mistakes currency, right? Why do you do that? You see this? So you don't have to go back in and replace. Yeah, you see this type here. Series from sheets. So I have my market value here, right? So market value. So you notice, right, all in all, it took us less than 5 minutes to pull up this list. Okay? All good, right? Okay? So we look at, statics time series, yeah? Please allow me, right, I will show you also on my chart again, yeah? What I will show you is this chart book. Have you seen this? What happened, right? A couple years back, Thomson Reuters actually have partnerships or agreement with Phantom Consulting. Phantom Consulting is actually a Japanese company. What they do, right? They have all this charting and they sell the chart to their subscriber. Only you have to subscribe direct to Phantom. So what happened now with DataStream? We have this additional what we call charts in your chart book, yeah, in the product chart book. Okay, why a lot of our users love this because this is all pretty big for you. So earlier, right now, chart whenever we build one by one, we build our charts and then you key in things like that. Here you don't have to. It's pretty much all there. What you have to do, go through the folder. Okay, the only things, right? If I'm using the chart here, we are actually building our chart pretty much from ground zero, so you can build as per what you want, right? We have it. Just look for it instead. Over here is because Phantom build it, so it will be as per like what they have. Okay. So all you have to do, let's say for example, right? Let's see, you have something related closer home, yeah. Let's say in Malaysia. So you definitely want to see it here. Thank you, really. No worry. So for local, you will go to this one. This is macro data, okay. Emerging market. We are here. Okay. In total, I think we have up to like this gross government debt, yeah, bank loans, employment population ratios. Okay. Right? It pretty much all of it. Yeah. So let me show you one. Say for example, right? Let's pick one. Right? And I'm going to use the open chart. See this? It doesn't go straight to my chart. And what I do next? Oh, now our friends is back. Remember here we can't save it. Okay. So we save it. This will be highlighting this way and then go. So let me show you how this is affected here. Select it. Right. Normally, I will not. I can change it on a have a different size, but and then all you do next is use this X1 chart. Select one. Oops. I'm still doing it up. Okay. So what you do is the export chart, yeah, once it's okay, then you will go straight to your PowerPoints. So what I'll show you also, you see here, so when I have this one, right, I can use it and I can also hijack this chart and then personalize it to become your personal chart. Say for example, I have this one, right, and then I can always, using this, code here, add YWOGG percentage R, which is actually gross down, then I copy it, paste it, I can add another one, say, apply change. You see that? So if you give me another add here, yeah? Right? Now, once I hit here, right, I'm looking at the latest images and maps. So the next thing, you see on top here, if I click here one time, what I can do, I can always change my title. Right? And you notice even my source here, this is the part that you can change here. Yeah. But it will show me consulting data and pattern consulting. Right? So once again, I'm good with this one, then from here I can even change the base. Like examples, probably 5 years, 10 years, it looks the same. Save it, there you go. You have your download charts. Okay. So the whole intention is that you have to travel, yeah. Try to look at it, it's pretty much like you have to explore what you have. You never know, it comes handy. So you have to like go through building up, right? Of course, let's go back here. So this will be all the various folders, and not forgetting, on and off, they will keep adding, and we will use those that are not relevant, yeah. So, for example, yellow flags, you can always have a look, yeah. So this will be related, okay, or relevance to current, I would say, the topic, right, that everyone's talking about. Okay. Right? So also on top here we have a key indicators. All right. Remember earlier what I showed you is that we go to front end key indicators. From here, what you can do, you can either go by country, right? By country, or if I don't do that, I'll leave it. Okay. This is by country, or another way. I want to look at this tab here. All the GDP by expenditure, for example, national income, global. Okay. So this will should be another way, yeah. So say for example, I'm looking at Canada, and then if I type here, I can always just click view chart, or you can always export the series, which is the data, to your Excel string. Okay. Right. So this is actually helpful if you want to look at you have a quick picture. I want to know, let's say for example, quick one, right? Unemployment, for example, labor market, unemployment level, unemployment rates. Okay. Just one click and you all need updated speed. Okay. If you just have this tab, you don't select it all, so we all will be, you can put it all to your charts. And we will have the same question people ask us, hey, how often or how fast you guys update in here, right? say for example, US, announced that last night. But because normally it's about a couple of hours, yeah, because it's quite consistent. Okay, right, all fine. Now, I want to show you also, while we're looking at these ones, this will be extremely important. Yeah? If you need help. Okay. So, now, if you need help, it can be technical, like what we see earlier, might use the network operator, or if you have a question, how do I? Okay. You can do this, you can go here, right? What you do in your Excel, functions data stream, this is contact us. Contact us. Select it one time. Then a lot of time, right, user will wait here waiting. Okay? They'll wait here because it will go straight to your IE, Internet Explorer. Right? This is what will appear. Okay? Now, it's also very important because your ID, right? You guys are actually sharing. So very important to put your name, okay, and your email address, so that we will come back to you. You know who you are. We will come back to you, and then just put in your query. Yeah. It's normally they will come back to you like within 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. Our support teams for DataStream is actually based in Manila. Okay. And from wrong is 24/7, right? So what you do here, the next thing, this is technical, but only technical, you can always go back to your IT. So normally you use data. Okay. And then you can set options. You either want to call you or email you. Right? Submit it. Or sometimes, you pick a file, if you're not sure whether it's working properly or whether the formula is right or wrong, you can even attach it to send it to them. Okay, for attachment, send and send. All right. That's so far.
Yes, if I just write this in QS,
use place or use like space, then you will think it's very nice.
Like the district.
Yeah, but I just want one.
Hello.
Another players.
Very good.
This one, sorry. So, sometimes the yes, you can have it, but it's okay. Future is easy because sometimes serious, right? Sometimes I'm not sure whether it's actually the same as I said, but okay, right? Yeah, I can do the look. It's also
Pronunciation. So very good. So we will carry you just. But but HTC, costly brand. How much? But I will inform you. But today, you are here. This one. Oh, very right. No problem. Then I will inform you. Can do that. So once I done that, right?
Kita cikgu beritahu tentang bagaimana nak install DATASTREAM AFO di dalam Excel. Okay, kami telah letakkan installation guide di dalam portal kita. Kalau buka ke library portal, okay, di bahagian e-resources ada database subscribe by UIPM dulu. Okay, macam biasa masukkan IC. Okay, klik dekat online database dan pergi dekat tab huruf D. Okay, dekat situ adalah kami letakkan sedikit makluman dan teman-teman pakai IE untuk browser dan kat situ ada guide, ada installation guide, klik dekat installation guide. Mungkin yang ada sikit installation guide lah. Okay, make sure the computer already install the framework. Okay, then kalau tak ada kat bawah ni ada, just install saja. Kemudian bikin installer mengikut OS masing-masing lah. Installation ni depends on masing-masing punya OS lah, tapi selalunya normally dia akan beri ke 32 bit tu. Okay, kalau yang PC masing-masing dia punya sometimes dia punya requirement for 64 bit, kita 64 bit lah. Okay, dan untuk makluman juga selain daripada kita nak access daripada Excel, kita pun boleh guna web lah. Okay, macam tadi dia banyak guna Excel kan sebab dia mudah sebab kita nak data yang bulk data, maksudnya company semua kan. So sebenarnya boleh juga gunakan Internet Explorer untuk browse pada DATASTREAM. Kalau nak tahu lebih lanjut macam mana penggunaan guna web, kita boleh pergi dekat yang training.thomsonreuters.com. Itu ada a few steps macam mana nak gunakan dalam DATASTREAM Professional yang web tadi. Saya ucapkan terima kasih atas kehadiran tuan-tuan pada sesi kali ini. Diharapkan apa yang trainer kami tunjukkan tadi sedikit banyak membantu dalam pencarian maklumat tuan-tuan. Okay, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ada kelas. Okay, terima kasih. Stop.